Hello, welcome back. Last time there was a whole lot of symmetry. Let's see if that continues to this time. So I am at 65. And this is 14 by 14. Symmetry is indeed seemingly here. Gonna do a full check. Yep, okay. Well, this will be a quick one then. So, things that I know look like this. Will there at some point be a symmetry puzzle that is not this quick? Maybe. Will it be this one? Maybe. Oh right, this has only a 4 in it, so I can extend it all the way. Only a 2, so I can extend it all the way. Alright. Is this vertical symmetry? Wait a second. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. This is symmetry both axes. Okay, so let's do that process the other way then. Alright. So 2s. Wait, no, don't do that. Do this. 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's pretty funny. At 4, so you're done. I mean, it was gonna happen at some point, wasn't it? And here is that point. Oops, no, those are 1s. There's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. And so is this. And by the way, that goes all the way. Is this some kind of crosshair or something? So it is not rotationally symmetric? Hold on, maybe it is. It probably is, actually. So if those are 3s, yeah, so it looks like this, doesn't it? I think that's correct. I mean, this is very fitting. Okay, so now, resolving conflicts. Right, those ones are like that. Those ones are like this. And then here, 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 and here. No conflicts to resolve. That's just the whole thing done immediately. What is that? Ah, it's a spike that you'd find on the ground. Okay, right. Yeah, just... when zoomed in, I just can't see anything. Ooh, wide one. This is gonna be like sleeping facing to the side or something. Not with this 0 row in here, though. By the way, symmetry, no. Okay, so normal rule set. Very wide, so let's focus on columns. Columns don't have a lot. Well, I know the 6 can't go up here. The 1 could. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 1 has to be up here, by the way. Okay. 6, you have the same deal, and this is X'd. 5 can't fit up there, so I know, what, this much? Yes. The ones I do not know. If the 5 comes all the way up here, I would know them, but I don't know that yet. Both 2s cannot fit here. Both 2s could fit down there. 7, whoops, whoops. 6. 4 means this, at least. Yeah, because it can't fit up here. Okay, well, that's a start. Now let's look at rows that were affected by that. So I know this is not, because that's a 3 and that has to be part of it. Same for you, same for you. Also, I can see 2 3s, so that looks like that. Same for you, and that's the entire row. For you it's not. For you it is. And for you as well. Hold on, I don't know this one. Right, yeah, that's like this row, but without the 1 and the 3 afterwards. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X's for the rest. Okay. Alright, so 2 is here, 2 can't go there, 2 can't go there, 2 can't go there, 2 can't go there, 2 can only go here and part of there. 5, yep, I already know. That's a 1. That's a 2. 2 has to involve that. 6 can't go here. 4 can't reach there or there anymore. 5 can't reach there and does this. 2 must touch that. That's that 1. Here's a 3. Here's part of another, but I don't know the rest yet. Don't get ahead of yourself. Okay, so I touched that, therefore that's part of this 2, which I already knew. 1, 4... Well, I know the 1 is one of those 2, but I don't know which. I know that that's this one. That's the 2, I know that's this one. And that there's a 1 here, and the 5 is like this. Okay. 6 is already done. The rest of these, I know that's a 1, and that's as much as I know for sure. Okay, so continuing. This is part of a 3, and there's another 3 and a 1. I think I can do something with wiggle room here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3, space, 1, wiggle room of 1, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 1, 0, 3, 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3 somewhere, 3 somewhere, nothing here. Okay, yeah, so this row told me all about that. Still don't know the rest of that. Okay, 1, 1, 1. 2, don't know. 1, 1, don't know. 2, I do know this at least. 1, 1, I know this at least. 2, I don't know. 1, 1, I don't know. 2, I don't know. Okay. 3, 3, 1, 3, don't know. 3, 3, 3, so that's done. Doesn't help with any of these columns. The 1 could still be here if the 3 is there, so I don't know that yet. Alright, so now do I need to go into weird territory, or is there something more I can do? I can X this out because those are all 2s, and that couldn't fit there, so I know this. That helps a little bit. Do I know anything else? I know that now, because that 3 is filled in. Helping this 6, helping this 5, helping this 6, helping this 3, okay. So a bunch of things resolved at once, helping this 2, which was already input, so that's done, great. Meaning I know what that 3 is, I know what this 1 is. I know this is a 3 and there's a 1, but there's still some wiggle left. Wait, hang on, this is a 3, so those are both active, therefore I know that, I know this. On this row that's a 1, so you're done. So you go here, that's that 3. You involve that, you I don't know yet. Okay, so this is reduced to not too much space. This row has only 2s, so therefore I can do that. Fill in the column, that's got another 1 in that row. Cool. Then what? Then this 3 is capped, so you're done. This 1 is in there, so that row is complete. So I know what this one is. Great. This row has only 2s, so I can do that. And there's only space for those. And it's done already. That doesn't look like a fox to me. What is that? It's like a mimic mouth or something. Okay, so the fox column has ceased to be about foxes. Unless this is a close-up of a fox mouth. Maybe that's what it's telling me. Alright, 66. Tiny one. It's gonna be one of the keys, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space, 1, 2, 3, 4. That does have some wiggle room, so I need to undo this, this, and this. Okay. I took a guess and was shown it was incorrect. Ah, my ears, so relieved. For just this puzzle, then it's going to be back to the bad audio, isn't it? Pretty much always happens that way. Alright, what do I know? This column has a lot of 1s. 5 of them? Yeah, so I know 3, and then some wiggle for the last 2. I do know this is only 2s, so that's also, this is a 2, so I know this. I know that's a 1, I don't know anything more yet. This has to be X'd because that's the last 2. That's the last 2. Therefore, I know this is on. Yes. So that's that one. I know that because if this were 1, 2, space, 1, 2, that would be on. If this were space, 1, 2, space, 1, 2, that would still be on. Yeah. One of those rules. I don't have a word for it, but that's how it works. Okay, what am I looking at now? These... There's some symmetry here, yeah, so by the same token, this works the same way, and also, actually, don't I know this? Because that's X'd? I do. So that's actually done. This is done. This is a 1. This is a 1. And there are 2 more that can only fit like that. That's my 5 done, that's my 4 done. Yeah, this is one of the keys. Which one? Okay, this is definitely the middle one. Oh, that's an exact fit, by the way. It's so narrow, I don't even see exact fits that small. That's one of the 1s, cool. That's both of the 2s, cool. That's that whole column. That's that whole row. Oh, this is fully constrained, by the way. Okay, so that's that whole column, and that's done already. Great. What was that key? What was that key? I guess that's a snowflake, probably? Yeah, so that's probably the mountain key. Okay, 67, big one. Symmetry, though? This is 13 tall, so I'll just input those right away. 14 wide, so I'll input that right away. Also, symmetry check. Check carefully. Mistakes there could be costly. No vertical symmetry, but horizontal does indeed appear to be. Also, I input the leftmost thing, so I'm going to deal with that first. And rightmost. Yeah, so symmetry, of course. Okay, so 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, whoop, yes. 3, 1. Alright, so even number, even number, even number, odd number, even number, odd number. What kind of number is that? That's even. Too many to quickly eyeball. Looks like 6 is my limit. Even number, okay. 3s, so those are involved. 2s, so those are involved. 1s, so I don't know. 1s, so I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know yet. Done. 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 3s, so those are involved. Okay, so those are those ones. This is a 1, this is a 1. This is a 3. So therefore, so is that. Those are 1s. Cool. And this is actually done. Okay. 1, 2, 4. Oops. Like that. Don't know the rest yet. That's 3s. That's done. 2s involve those. Those are 1s. Okay, these are 1s. And only one place for those to go, so that's that 2 in those columns. This 1 can only go here. That's those 2s. This is the 4. That's that 1 in the row. 2s are like this, and it's done. Great. And what am I looking at? Is that the top of a log or something? Not exactly. When did I see this? I don't know, I don't recognize that pattern. It's like one of those posts that goes up and down when you switch it, but that's not what it is. Huh. I don't know what that is. 68. It's like been so long since I played the, you know, the main part of this game, that the context of what these things are is just completely escaping me now. I didn't check for symmetry, I eyeball the top and it clearly is none. 7 means this, 7 means this. Right? Yes. Yeah, so even without symmetry, when there's a single number... Well, yeah, I'm just evaluating it by wiggle room now. 3, 2, okay. 2 is done, great. That's a 5. So is this. 4, 4, 2, don't know. 5 can't go down there. 3 can't go down here either. So 6s are nicely constrained. 4 can't go down here, so the 6s are constrained fully. Okay, cool. Still a little too much room for this to input anything. 2, 1, 1, 2. Well, these have to be the 1s, and the 2s fit exactly, by the way. 2, 1, 1, 1, so wiggle room of 1. So therefore that, right? 1, 2, space 1, space 1, space 1. Yes. So then I know some things about that 4, and about that 3. Okay. I know this is a 3, and the whole column is done then. So that's my 2 there. 3 can't get there. Still don't know about any of those ones. Nor these, or these, or these, or these. 5, I know this now. This can't be the 1, so it has to be the 4, and it can't come that far down. This is a 4. This is most of a 4. This is a 4. This is most of a 4. Alright, so those are ones in the rows. And this one I know, these I don't yet. Okay. Now, what has that opened up to me? It's made this 5. And made more of this 4. And finished this 7, by the way. That happened a bit ago and I didn't notice. This 4 is done. This 6 is done. This is a 4, that's the 1. This 4 is done. This 3 can be done. Okay, now I might have to do some conflict resolution. Well, this 5 tells me it's not there. That's where the 1 goes. Oh, I don't have to resolve anything, actually. Nope. Not anything at all. It all just fits. It's a hand! A claw. Digging claw. Okay. 69. 16 wide. 12 tall. Symmetry, no. Alright, 12 tall with a 7 means, 5 means I just get 2. I'll take those 2. 10, 16 means 6 wiggle room? Ah, means I get 4. Okay. This is a 1. This is a 2, but that doesn't tell me anything more. Okay. So, columns that might have enough to put in some of this. These are 1s, by the way. 6s and 5s aren't going to do anything for me in a 10 tall space. Actually, the 6 does. It does that much. Yeah, okay, the 6 does. Double 3, can that work? I think so. 1, 2, 3, space... 1, 2, 3... No, it doesn't. Right, because this is wiggle room of 3, which exactly erases my ability to input any of the cells. That's fine. What about the 6 and this 2? Wiggle room of 3, so I know those. Okay. 7 and 2, wiggle room of 2, so I know... this? Is that true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, space 1, 2. 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, adds up. 8 in a... what is it? 12 tall means 4? Yes. 3 means nothing, 1 means nothing. Okay, so that's the leading 3 in this row. This is part of the 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait, did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did not. There. Something felt wrong, and it was. 4 can't reach here. 8 could, and it has to reach 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, x, 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 x. Okay. 9 in a 16 wide. 16 minus 9 is 7, so I get 2, right? No. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I got to the right results, but it didn't feel right somehow. Alright, this 5 is contiguous. Can't involve those. This 6 is contiguous. Can't involve those. This is part of a 3, but that tells me nothing new, right? 1, 2, 3, space. No, I already evaluated that. Too much wiggle room to know for sure anything more. Except now that I know this... Do I know this? Space, space, space. 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3. I do not know that, no. This is a 3, so it's that. 6 and a 2, 7 and a 2, 8, sure. 3, sure. 1, sure. Okay, let's look at rows. 9 gets another cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, XX. Okay. Wait, 8 and 2. Uh-oh, we have a problem. Problem. This is wrong. Ah, I input this as if it was an 8 on its own. I made mistakes. Hang on, I think the only mistakes... Well, I'm gonna go back to when I made those mistakes, and then reevaluate from there, just in case there was downstream stuff from those X's. So I misread this as just an 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Therefore I know nothing to the right of here. Okay, good. I just completely forgot that 2 was there at all. Alright, so the 9 gets 2 here in the middle. Making this 5 contiguous and this 6 and doing the things that I did there again. So those are all still just as solid. This 3. Okay, so now the 9 extends and these 2 get X'd out, and that's when I noticed my mistake, so I'm back to where I was. Great. 7 has some more constraints. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I know this is the 4. So those things must be true. And this must be true. Okay. 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I know if I know that's a 5, then I know this. I know that's a 4, so I know that. In the row. I don't know there isn't a 3 here, so I can't input anything for that. I do know this is a 3, so I can, in that row, so I can input that. I know this is a 2 in this row, so I can do that. So 4 things are split apart here. This has to be how the 6 joins, right? Because there aren't any large enough numbers for any of those others to join. And that's actually 6 whoop! 6 already. This is a 1. That's a 2, so it can't reach there. Okay. How constrained is this 8? Not any more than what I've input. 4, 4, 1. Well, that's the 1. Cool. And 4 can't reach that far over if it involves those. Okay, 2 can't reach that far over. 7 can't involve either of those, and has to go at least this far. Having input some X's in this column, what does that do to my rows? It finishes this 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I counted weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, X. Okay. 5 means I can X that out in that row. 1 means this. 2 means nothing to me yet. 4 means nothing to me yet. 4 in this row at the end of it means that and this. Oh, that row 4 also means this. Okay, there's another 4 in here, which means those things. Okay, so looking for more knowledge. if I know both of these cells of that 3, then this has to be, I think? Yeah, there's no way for that not to be. Which means that those have to be x'd. Yeah, those have to be false. This is a 1. That's a 6 and there's a 2 down here somewhere. Sure, that's a 7. That's part of a 2. Yeah, I know as much as I can in that column. This 8 connects. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 5 can't go over there. 9 can't go over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Still too much. 8 and 2, you're done. There we go, that resolves that. Feels good to have a row where I made a mistake all the way done, so I can't make any more. Aha. So this is part of that 3, this is part of that 3. Okay, next steps. This gets an X because the 3 can't go there in that column, so this 4 is like that, and those 4s are too close together, so they actually were like that for a while now. Okay, that caps this 3, which inputs part of this 5, meaning I can do those things, I think? Yes. That's the 2 in that column. That's part of my 9, so I know what this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yes. Okay. Alright, this 1 column still is not kept constrained enough. The 7's as good as it's getting for now. 4 and 3. This 3 has a cap at its top. Good, okay. That's helping a bit. Well, 2 can't go here. It has to involve this. Meaning I finished the 4 in that row. Great. 6 and 1. That 6 is capped on the bottom. 5 and 1. That's 5 is capped on the bottom. That one is 2. So I can X this out, by the way. 3, 3, 1. Nope. That 3 is done. That 5 in this row is done, by the way. Okay, and then still just kind of getting a whole lot of nothing in the bottom part of this. Aha, 10 got a connection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. XXX. Has that helped this 3? Yes, slightly. Okay, so doing some cascading here. That cascades to this 2 in this column, cascades to the 4 in this row. Still hasn't resolved the 1 in this column. Or the 3 here, or this 4. Or this 2. Or this 3. Or this 8. Wait, hang on, the 6 gained an X up there somewhere, somehow, so I know that now. Fixing that 3, which affects that one, which affects that one, which affects this. And the 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. XX. Affecting the 7, affecting the 8, affecting the 3. Yeah, we're just spiraling around here. Okay. What else do I know? I think I reached the end of that spiral. Not quite. The 6 is affected. This 7 is affected. That column's done. This row is done. This row is better. That helps. This gives me a 3 in that column. That's a 1 there. Okay, this is a 2 here. 4 in this row. Ah, the 1 in that column. 2 in the row, 2 in the row, and that's done. Great. It's one of those little ghosty things on the ground. I really feel like doing another. Is this smallish or symmetrical? Well, if I'm in the mood, let's just do it. It's not too big. See, the thing is, like, I can't judge by size. But I've already opened it, so we're doing it. Alright, this is 13 wide. 13 minus 9 is 4. 711 should give me something, right? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I think I counted that wrong? 7. No, I counted it right. Yeah. Okay. 1521 sounds like it might be an exact fit. It's not. Wiggle room is 1. Oops. 11521, however... No, that's a 2, not a 5. I flipped it horizontally when I read it. 7 here means this, by the way. Okay, so starting to look at columns now. No knowledge. I know that's the 5, which can't reach that far up. And that actually has turned into an exact fit. I know that's a 6, which can't reach that far up. And that has turned into an exact fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That has not turned into an exact fit. You... wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because that is capped at the top, I can do that, but that doesn't actually tell me anything more. But the 7 in this row does mean that's contiguous. Great. Also means this. 5 here finishes the row. Why is there any symmetry on my 9s here? Because I input this column later, so I cap it like that. This is a 2, so it can't go there in that column. Trying to call out whether I'm looking at row or column now, because it's probably often not clear. So if this is the 5, then this is the 2, and right, yes, I already input that. This is A2, so therefore the 1s are here. And that 2 has only one wiggle room, by the way. This is the first 2. 2, 3, space 1, wiggle room 3, that's A2, whoops. Alright, so columns. Anything that doesn't start with a 1 but has an X in the second row, I can X the first row. 5, so that. 7, so this. Also that is just a complete 7 there. So this 1 can only go here, and also that 8 is complete. 1, 3, the 3 is here. Has to be. This is, these are both 1s, so there's nothing here. Oh, no. Okay, so I see my mistake. One of these is a 1, this is the 3. That's the only way it can fit. Okay. It was, momentarily worried, but I think I made sense of it. Oh, this column's done, by the way. This row's done, by the way. This row's done, by the way. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 is as it was. This 5 is finished, so that's the 2, so that's the 1, so that's the 1. This is where that 1 is. In the row. Also in the column. Alright, 7 is capped in the row. 1s only fit like that. This is that 2 in the column. This is that 2 in that column, so the 1 can only go there. That 2 in this column. Alright, column can only fit that way. Column is done. Row has that 1. This is the 2 in the row. This is the one in the row, this is the one in the column, this is the one in the column, in the row, and is this the last thing? Yes. What am I looking at? That's like a floating obstruction of some sort, I think? Maybe? It's getting real hard to remember. Alright, so, 14 Fox next time. I'll see you then.